This terrifying serial killer kidnapped a 17-year-old girl who was able to brainwash and outsmart the serial killer. This is a case that you guys have been begging me to cover ever since I started posting. Bobby Joe Long had a terrible childhood like most serial killers do. His mother gave birth to him when she was only 17 years old, and then his father abandoned him and his mom when he was only 2. And Bobby's mom was a pretty bad mom, and Bobby had some mommy issues because of it. His mother was really neglectful, always out partying, leaving Bobby home alone, and then his mom would bring home these random men for like a hookup, a one-night stand. But the thing is, Bobby and his mother could only afford a one-bedroom apartment, and Bobby and his mom shared the same bed, meaning that his mother was bringing home these random men and sleeping with them on the same mattress that her son Bobby was sleeping in. And somehow that's not the worst of it, because Bobby and his mom shared the same bed up until Bobby was a teenager, meaning his mom was hooking up with random men in the same bed as her teenage son. And when Bobby was younger, when this was happening, he used to pretend to be asleep and just lay there as silently and still as possible. But when he got older, he started to watch his mom hook up with these men, and he liked it. When Bobby was 14 years old, he met his first and only girlfriend, and the two of them would actually get married and have 2 children. And up until this point, Bobby was as normal as you could expect him to be. Like, he was a pretty decent husband, but then Bobby experienced a really terrible accident that caused him to have really, really bad brain damage. And after that, he was never the same person ever again. His personality completely changed. He was angry and violent and abusive towards his wife, and he would essay his wife multiple times a day. The abuse actually got so bad that Bobby put his wife in the hospital, and after she was released from the hospital, Bobby's wife actually planned to murder him, but changed her mind and just divorced him instead. Bobby is now single for the first time since he's 14 years old. He's in his mid to late 20s, and instead of just moving on, he decides that he just hates all women and becomes a serial essayer, like a serial R-worder. The exact number is actually unknown, but it's believed that Bobby essayed over 100 women and girls following his divorce. And then Bobby escalated his crimes from serial essay to serial killing. A majority of Bobby's victims were S-workers. They were just young women, sometimes trying to escape abusive situations, or single mothers just trying to make ends meet. Bobby would pick them up in his car, he would attack them, he would essay them, he would take their lives, and then he would dump their bodies. Bobby took the lives of at least 8 young girls in the span of only a couple months. The FBI actually got involved, but